started from the very beginning. Prayer has been very much a part of the propel your way forward. Importance of prayer. I guess one word is huge. I, over the last probably 6 or 7 years, have started to really get comfortable with prayer. I'd have to say that I was afraid to pray out loud to anybody, but through the source of really starting to understand, with probably even starting with the HCI process, that we started praying about everything. That we got centered, that we got focused on what God would want us to do in our community, and prayer journaling and just being focused on God has been a huge part of my life now. Being a part of the prayer team centers me, focuses me. Probably as far as getting God's will into my prayer life, I would say it becomes a better understanding, I guess, that I have of God, that His way is better. I can pray for a certain thing, and I now know that God can make it better if I give it to Him. What I can dream is so small, and what God can dream is so much bigger than I could ever hope for. And I think that's where I start to recognize that His vision, where He wants to lead me as a human, where He wants to lead us as a church, His vision, His idea of what we can do for this community is so much greater than what I could ever think of. What I know of God's guidance for the future of me personally and for the church is an awesome journey. Highs and lows, precipice, scary moments, and then me growing and learning. This year's been really kind of special for me because what I'm starting to learn as I get scared or frightened, or maybe an individual is kind of driving me crazy, I find that God doesn't change them as I ask Him to, but He changes me. And He changes the inside of me to see them as a child of God. So what would that look like with all of us focusing on God's will, where He can lead this church to get outside our doors and to live into our vision? That's heaven on earth. The kingdom of God is near.